If you could witness any event in history without changing anything, what would it be and why? At this point, I just want to walk the streets of various ancient cities, like Rome, Athens, Sparta, Ur, the cities of Egypt, and other such places. Back when they were inhabited, not in ruins, and people were living there going about their daily lives not thinking about how historians in a few millennia would essentially study the garbage they left behind. Maybe if I had to point to a single event, I would want to see Nasser's reaction to getting the message from Nani. Of course, I probably wouldn't get anything from it, given that I don't speak Akkadian. The meteor that ended the dinosaurs. The eruption of Krakatoa. The filling in of the Mediterranean Sea. The Big Bang, to see the origin of everything. The Battle of CNNEHTTPS://en.wikipedia.org Wikibattlearcani. We have endless modern combat footage, but I'd love to see what a peer-to-peer decisive battle looked like in ancient times. Lincoln at Gettysburg. The night the Berlin Wall fell. The joy and happiness from both sides touched me from this side of the Atlantic. I would love to see some dinosaurs. I guess I am curious enough to want to see the crucifixion, even though I don't believe in a resurrection. Building the pyramids. I'd like to see Alexander the Great's speech to his army that stopped a mutiny. That, or Alexander meeting Diogenes. Tunguska event. I want to see the explosion. One of Motley Crue's shows in the 80s, specifically when Tommy Lee played the drums upside down. Observing the Apollo 11 moon landing would be fascinating, witnessing humanity's first steps on another celestial body, marking a pivotal moment in space exploration and human achievement. Waterloo. The destruction of Atlantis, if even existed. Cleopatra seducing Caesar. Might sound a bit boring to most people, but I'd followed my grandpa around in WW2 in Korea. I only heard him talk about his time in the military on a few occasions, and I didn't even know he was in Korea until over a decade after he died. I'd like to know what he went through. The death and resurrection of Jesus. The Live Aid concert. Once in a lifetime opportunity for a music lover. I would sit there outside of Jesus' tomb on the third day, just to make sure the story I'm being told is accurate or not. I'd love to be able to do something that just messes with people's head. Let's say I go back in time. I sneak into a chamber in one of the Great Pyramids, and in some secluded corner I etch in the dates of some of the most important events in history, and end this list with my birthplace and year. Heck, maybe even my name. Who shot JFC?